자꾸 숨겨 오 쓰여 있어.
Hey, it's Aja. Today I am coming at you from my job, my workplace, because it's nighttime. I'm actually about to get off work in about an hour, but I don't have a class right now because this class only had one student to begin with, and he's absent. So it's time for me to be doing anything productive, and I decided this is my productive thing to do right now. um, Finally, filming my lock update, my 5-month lock update. So the thing is, I was supposed to film this on the 14th of February because that was my 5-month date. Like, it had been 5 months on the 14th of February. But life happens sometimes. Sometimes you just don't have time to film. You got other things going on, or you don't feel like it. That happens. I just thought that I would finally come at you. Come at me, bro. I thought I would finally come back with an update and let y'all know how my hair is doing. So the front, she looks pretty much the same as when I officially started the twist. Like when I switched my hair from braids to twists, it hasn't changed much. It just looks like this. I have stopped doing braid outs because I'm just kind of worried that I'm stretching out the curls, and I don't want to do that. I want to let them contract and you know what I'm saying? I want to let them contract and just into a lock. So I stopped doing braid outs. I haven't seen anything change in a month with these front ones, but that's okay. I'm not tripping. I am in a hurry, but I'm not in a hurry, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna do anything to interrupt it again. But however, in the back of my head, there has been major change, okay? So the ones that are a little bit bigger, the ones that aren't like teeny tiny itty bitty, there has been some change, and I can't tell if it's progress or whatever the opposite of progress is. I'm just not sure. Hold on. The way my lipstick is really bothering me. Let me fix my lipstick real quick and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, this is better, I think. Anyways, we're talking about my hair. I want to be able to give you guys a full 360, but here's the thing. I don't have my tripod. So I'm going to show you to the best of my ability, even though I don't have really much of anything to prop this thing up on. I guess I'll put it up on this counter. I'm going to try to show you guys my hair. So, you can kind of see. I hope. The back locks are looking the most like starter locks and not like twists. But the front just looks like loose hair, and like I did this with my loose hair, which is funny because my loose hair this is not the curl pattern of my loose hair. It was actually a much tighter curl than that. But for some reason it looks like this right now, and I'm low-key frustrated because if my loose hair would have felt like this, I would have probably been happier with it a lot longer. But it never did, which is fine. I mean, regardless, I probably would have ended up with locks because I don't want to deal with my loose hair. But yeah. Can we just talk about how I never have a bad hair day anymore? Because I don't, and it's great. But also, what else is great is, let me show you some of my favorite locks. Okay, this is one of my favorite locks because not only is it starting to look like a lock, from the root, but also but if you look at the end of it, how do I? The end of it is starting to like knot up, which makes me feel like, I don't know, it feels like progress to me. And yeah, that's one of my favorites. Also, let it be known that this lock, my favorite lock, never got combed out and turned into a twist. But because it's in the nape of my neck, it was able to like lose most of that braid pattern on its own. This is the new one. Okay, I always recognize this one because at the very end, it's like black, almost. It's got some black hair mixed in with it at the end. And I don't know, that gives it character. It looks special. It's another one that's pretty much lost its braid pattern. And I do say braid pattern because I never combed this one out and turned it into a twist. Some of you may be wondering, okay, well, why did you do that to any of them? Maybe they'd all be looking like that if you had left them alone. But that's just not realistic. You know, the nape area of your neck starts locking the fastest. Plus, this is also where my shortest hair is, so therefore it was unraveling. It was becoming looser on its own, and then because the braid was able to loosen up, it was able to lock up. But the rest of my head, the braid was so tight and it wasn't loosening, it wasn't going anywhere, nothing was gonna happen. And I'm not being paranoid, that's just the way it is. This is one that I did comb out and turn into a twist. You can see the difference, but I don't know, I like it. It feels like a lock, even though I know that it is a twist. And are there any more? Here's one of the ones that worries me, that makes me feel some kind of way. If you look at this one, you can see a lot of frizz happening, and I know that frizz is supposed to be good, but it's hard to tell the difference between budding and bunching. I'll show you some more examples of where it's really hard to tell, is my hair budding or is it bunching? But before I show you those, let me also show you where I can see where I've had to add an extra baby lock. Okay, here's one right here. Oh, hold on. Hold it with the other finger. Shoop, doop, doop. Baby lock. Baby lock, do 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 do, kiawa, do 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 do. So I really like this little baby lock because she just sticks out. She just does whatever she wants. I go to the gym and I tie my hair back and she's just like, nope, here I am, I'm your horn. And I like that, even though it's really ugly and kind of awkward and embarrassing, but I like it because it's like, this is my little baby lock. And the reason I had to add a lock there at the top/side of my head, this is just all, it was new growth, and I have tried to incorporate it back into the closest lock a couple of times, but this is just clearly equal to or more hair than what is in the closest lock, and it just wasn't trying to be a part of that. It was like, we're not friends. I'm not gonna pretend to like you and get along. So I gave it its space. I gave it its own space. This is another baby lock, but this one's not new. Y'all already knew about this one. Baby lock, do 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 do. This was one that had like a end that was almost straight, and so I just cut off the little straight end because I felt like that was wrong. And you can see by how tight this curl is that that was definitely wrong. There should be no straight hair on my head. That was clearly damaged in some kind of way, so cut it off and I feel better about it now. These were my little baby locks on the side. Still there, still hanging out, still not locks. Yeah. Little baby locks on the side. Do I have any more baby locks? This one? I think that's it. But yeah, this one's the smallest. It was really hard to interlock the root, but I found a way and I was able to interlock the root a little bit. Because I kept trying to twist it up and it would just untwist again and turn back into a frizz ball. So I finally got the root interlocked and it's holding on pretty tight. I washed my hair this morning and it didn't come out, so wonderful. And yeah, those are all the updates I can think of for my hair right now. Did I ever tell you guys that there's one lock in my head that is interlocked all the way down? Because there is. There's one. But I can't find it anymore. I literally, I know it's generally in the bottom right-hand quadrant of my head. But I've lost it completely. I can't find it anymore. So I can't tell if that means that, it's just turned, I don't know what that means. I have no idea. But anyways, I lost my one interlock. Ooh, is this it? If this is it, then dang, this feels like a lock. Hold on. This really feels like a lock. Not like a lock, but like a budding lock. Ooh, this might be it. Hold on. Can you see that? It's so hard to show you guys things. Well, I don't know if I got the shot or not, but I think this is my one interlock. Because I don't feel any twist pattern in this or any weird curl. So yeah, this is the one that I interlocked all the way down. And it's the one that looks the most like a lock on my entire head. But the end's not sealed at all, whatsoever. The end came unraveled and it's just chilling there. Oh, this is fine. It's exciting. It's a journey. Lock journey. See, up close it just looks like curls. But my curls were never this loose in my life. Trying to have patience. Wish me luck on the patience front. Alright, I'm tired now. I'm ready to pack up and wait for my chance to leave and go home. So, bye.